Welcome back. This is Southside Sippers. John here, doing the what are we? August, yeah, August bourbon haul. I know in July I said I wasn't gonna get this out of control, and I was doing so good, so good. And then I made a trip down to Louisville for work, and it got a little off the rails. And not only did I make one trip, I made two trips. So, oh well, what do you do? So let's get into this. It's no specific order. We'll just start with something I got that's new here in Indiana. Let me know if you've seen it and if you've tried it. I had to buy it because I'm curious, and you might have seen our short. If you haven't, look up there. As Kai would say, getting drunk on Halloween. We got ourselves some Fireball Blazing Apple. It's whiskey. It's not bourbon, but it's kind of tasty. Not gonna lie to you, it's pretty tasty. We enjoyed it. That's gonna be our Halloween drink. So if you haven't picked it up, might as well try it. Get yourself a little shooter of it and at least try it. It's pretty dang tasty. We really enjoyed that. I'm all over the place here. Let's see. I went to Heaven Hill. I'm trying to find the bag, the Heaven Hill bag, and came across this selective stock, 100 proof, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey finished in sherry barrels. I got it for Kaya because, she loves those sherries. I really enjoyed this. I thought this was amazing. I've already opened it. It's on the expensive side. I will tell you that. It's on the expensive side. I'll see if I can find the receipt in a minute. While I was there, I did pick up the new, the Elijah Craig Toasted Rye. You may have seen it already. It was in the Battle of the Ryes. Check there. You know what? Let's pour ourselves. Let's try it again. I didn't care for it in the battle, but let's try it again. We got ourselves, we're getting bougie. We got ourselves our own Glens, Southside Sipper Glens now. Pretty exciting. Just going to pour a little bit because I'm going to try a couple different things here. That's Heaven Hill. I did get something else there. Let's see if I can get the bag. Nice little bag. Oh, yeah. I'm wanting to do this in a video. Little grenade, Elijah Craig 125. Got that. There's the receipt. Then I got a gift. Let me know if you tried this. Bartender's Handshake by Heaven Hill Old Fashioned Mix. Pick that up. That's a gift though. It's not for me. I'm going to wrap that back up and put it back in the bag because it's not for me. Let's see. I hate to admit it. Selective stock, $149. The little grenade was $29.99. The toasted rye was $59.99. And then the handshake old-fashioned mix was, we won't talk about that since it was a gift. So let's see. Let's try this. Ooh. Now, I'm not having it lined up with other stuff. That's pretty tasty. Huh. That's like to me, a vanilla caramel bomb right there. It's very caramely. I like that. And I hate to say it, I don't think it made it that far in the battle. I don't think it made it past that first round. Don't sleep on that. That's pretty good. I like that. Let's go to, yeah, we'll go here. Old Forester. I walked in there and I got two of these little bad boys. Old Forester 117 series, rum finish, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, finished in rum cast. It's a 375. Release date was in July. Where's the proof on this thing? Oh, 95 proof. So it's kind of light. I got two of those. I'm going to leave the other one in the bag. We don't need both of them out. Let's see, what did we get? Oh, it's funny. When I was in line picking that up, the guy next to me said it was the day they released the winners of whoever got logged in to sign up for birthday bourbon. The guy next to me, he got chosen. I almost jumped him. Congratulations, I guess I should say. These little selective stocks were $64.99. They better be good, especially since it's a 375. We're thinking about doing a video. What is it? Rum finish video. Let us know if you want to see that. We've got a couple of rum finish bourbons, and we like them. I know we've got a Peerless. We've got a Hugh Hammer, and I know we've got some other rum finishes. And I kind of want to try it. Let us know if you want to see it, and maybe we'll film it up. Kind of moved my water. Here we go. Next stop, Rabbit Hole. Had to get Kaya's Derringer. See if the receipt's in here. I don't see it. Oh, there it is on the bottom. She wanted to finish her bottle, so single barrel, barrel proof. This is Romeo and Juliet. It's coming in at 113 proof from Rabbit Hole. You know, Kaya loves that one. That was $149.99. That on one of the times I was down there, I stopped in Kroger because I didn't have enough time to stop over Pursuit. Really wanted to see you guys. Sorry, Ryan. I wanted to stop in there and say hi, but ran out of time before you guys closed. But I did stop at Kroger, and I was able to get another Double Oak Pursuit Christmas pick. So a store pick from Kroger. Pretty excited. I had already opened it. I shared it with a buddy when I was down there. So it's pretty tasty. Let's see if I can do this without spilling my water too much. Clean this out and get myself in a little pour. Oh yeah, it's even good with washing it out with water. Little Pursuit. If you guys haven't seen our Pursuit video, check it out. These guys are great. They're great. Good stuff. That Double Oak, this Double Oak is so good. So good. Oh. Takes you on a roller coaster. It's got a lot going on for it. Where are we going? Oh, I stopped in because I was just curious. I was hoping to, what was I looking for? Oh, I stopped into Heaven Hill. This was another trip where I didn't go to Heaven Hill. I was just in Louisville, and I stopped in the Heaven Hill, or not the Heaven, sorry, Evan Williams Experience And I was hoping to maybe see if they had grain to glass. I really want to try it. They didn't have any grain to glass, but I just happened to ask about this bad boy. I couldn't believe I walked out with it. Evan Williams, 101 12 year. Pretty stoked about this. I'm not going to open it right now because I really want to open this with Kaya. But I'm pretty stoked about this. I thought this was only a tour only, but luckily I was able to get them to allow me to buy a bottle. This one was another expensive one, $149.99. But super excited. I'm curious. Let me know if you've tried it and what your thoughts are on it. I'm kind of excited. Super stoked. Oh, where did we go next? Ah, I'm dropping bottles over here. Stopped into over at Angel's Envy. And I was curious about this bad boy. It's another 375. It's their bottled in bond. And I don't understand this. It's bottled in bond, cask strength, 100 proof. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Distillery series. Can you explain that to me? How can you be bottled in bond and cask strength? I don't understand it. But I was curious. I had to pick it up. I wanted to see what it was about. I'll have to open that with Kaya. Let's see. $54.99 for that bad boy. Moving along. Where are we going next? Where are we moving next? Oh. Let's see. What is this? What do I got here? Oh. I just picked up a regular bullet. It's got a tater sticker on it that I thought was super cool. It's a bulletproof tater sticker. I got that down in Henderson, Kentucky, over at Beverage Barn. $38.99. I don't know if I needed a bullet, but I'm a sucker for tater stickers, so I picked it up. Shoot me. Oh, you probably already saw the video, but I was able to pick this bad boy up. Booker's Series 2 of this year. We did a video on it already, but I might as well talk about that I bought it. What is this called? Batch story. The Beam House Batch. That was $113.99. And I got this over at Jay's Liquor down in Henderson as well. Jay usually takes care of me. We did a video on batch 1 and batch 2. And Kai and I both agreed we really liked batch 1 over batch 2. Let us know what your thoughts are and if you've tried them. And which one you liked better. Put that back in there. Maybe. Kai hates the box. She doesn't want me to keep it. All right. I was in Ohio a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. So I stopped in at a liquor store and came across old Dusty here. This is Wilderness Trail cask strength, 113.6, 4 years, 2 months. I was curious. Thought it looked interesting, so picked that guy up. And when you're in the land of Weller, well, you gotta buy a bottle of Weller. I didn't need another bottle of it, but they offered it to me. It's actually going into a charity basket of ours that we're doing So that's why I picked it up. I bought it for charity, so it's not for me. And then, super excited about this. Sagamore, I've been looking at it. Sagamore Rye Double Oak. I finally just pulled the trigger when I was in Ohio. I don't know why I did. Like I said, I've been looking at it for quite some time. And I kept hearing good things about the Double Oak. So like I said, I pulled the trigger. I'm very curious about their cast strength. Let me know if you've tried their cast strength or their Double Oak. If you've tried both of them, which one you thought was better. Maybe I'll have to go out and pick up the cast strength. Sagamore $59.99, Weller $26.99, and Wilderness Trail $65.99. Then I stopped at this place. I didn't want. Still in Ohio. Well, okay, refrain. Thought I was in Ohio. Stopped in this liquor store, and he had some store picks. And I came across this one. I was kind of interested. It was Starlight sherry finished. This is after we put up some sherries together. But I wanted to buy it because, well, you know, like I said, Kai is a sucker for sherry. I wanted to see what Starlight had to offer compared to her Rabbit Hole, see if she liked this maybe a little better or comparable. About the same proof. So it's a store pick, WGPO. It's 112.5 proof. So I'm going to have her try that. $75.99. Thought that was a little expensive for a Starlight, but whatever. And why I laughed, so I'll tell you the story. I was in there and paid for this, and I was like, hey, when's the last time you saw Weller? And he's like, do you want Weller? And I was like, well, I mean, I'm just curious, when's the last time you saw it? He's like, oh, hold on a second. And he walks to the back, then comes back up front, and then shuffles some bottles underneath the counter, and he pulls out a Weller 12. I was like, hello, okay. I was like, awesome. And he rings it up. $299. And I said, oh, thanks. I'm good. And I start walking toward the door, and he's like, but sir, it's 12 years. I said, yeah. And it's a $49.99 bottle. And I was livid because what I thought was I was in Ohio. Well, apparently I was not in Ohio. I was in Indiana. And I had just crossed over the line, never even saw it. I was in West Harrison, Indiana, where I thought I was in Harrison, Ohio. So confused. But what's funny is, yeah, it's in Ohio, it's $49.99. In Indiana on retail, it's $49.99 because that's what I paid for my last bottle. And that the week after I was there, Indiana got hit with Weller 12, and everyone was popping bottles, showing it. So, but yeah, I was just like, wow, $2.99. Just not my. That's, hey, if you want to pay $2.99 for a bottle of Weller 12, you go ahead. It's just not what I do. My opinion. We all have them, right? All right, last bag here. Stopped over at Total Wine and came across Heaven Hill Grain to Glass Rye. Heaven Hill Grain to Glass Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Here we go. And I think this was a little more than what it going retail supposed to be, but I believe this is what they are in Indiana. They're both $114.99 a piece. So you can do the math. I picked up the bourbon. I had the bourbon in my hand, and I was passing on the rye, and I kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And just because I hadn't heard great things about the rye. And I finally decided, you know what? I need to form my own opinion on the rye. So I picked it up. It's the rye's a bit, it's bitey. It's got some claws. Kitty's got some claws there. I'm curious about this bourbon, so I'm going to open it up. And I left my tool. That's what we're going to have to do, is just pull it off. I left my tool somewhere else to cut this. So, if you have tried any of these grain glasses, what are your thoughts on them? Are they worth it? The bourbon is 107 proof. It's a great proof. I wanted the wheat, but they were all out of the wheat, and I've been told the wheat's really, really good. So don't share that if you've tried it and it's amazing. I don't want to know about it because I don't think I'm going to get a bottle, apparently. So yeah, this my goal was to keep it under 10 bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18 bottles. Well, -1 for charity. 17 bottles. Huh. I did good, but I don't know. You tell me. What are your thoughts? Huh. That's good. It's got a unique flavor to it. Huh. I can't put my finger on it. There's some flavor there. Guy's better at giving you these flavors than I am. The tail end, it's got a little juiciness to it. It's almost fruity. A little bit of dried fruit maybe in there. I mean, I think it's tasty. I like that, I think, more than I did the rye. So that's August, and August is a wrap. Oh, I take that back. I did buy, that I didn't put in the video because I forgot. A bottle of rum chata and another bottle of Fireball, Blazing Apple. I want to try the rum chata with a drink. Someone told me about a shot, so look for that coming up. Yeah, maybe September will be better and I can keep to a bottle limit. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, if you're enjoying these, please leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've tried any of these and what the availability for you are on any of these bottles. I'm very curious if you've tried the Evan Williams 12-year, and what your thoughts were. Actually, I'm curious about all of it. So please leave me comments. Guys, thanks for watching. Sip responsible. Till next time, guys.